InfinitySet has one really interesting thing, which is a teleportation.
Hello everyone, Pablo here from Kitcast. This is episode 2 of Kitcast Talks, and we have Jose Enrique Beneyto from Brainstorm Multimedia.
Hi, hello.
How are you doing today?
Fine, I'm very happy to be here.
We met with Jose Enrique at CapSat in Dubai, and he presented amazing technology that Brainstorm Multimedia has. It's called InfinitySet, and that inspired me to initiate this Kitcast talk, where we will talk about the future of XR and AR. Jose Enrique, I will ask you 3 questions. I will be happy to hear your answers. Can we do that?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
First question. How do you see AR and VR transforming traditional broadcast and signage environments?
Well, as you know, I'm working in this market since 30 years. I see how the technology is growing up during this time. And I think that the XR and AR and VR, it stay here. Just to be on TV stations, not only TV stations, it's going to be on podcasts or small broadcasters in the corporate market. So that's it. It's technology who is going to be here. He's going to stay here for a long time. What I'm trying to say is, in the corporate market, you can put AR on your presentations, or you can put something nice on the screen on 3D. And I think that is going to be the future of this technology.
As a designer, what can you say? What's the biggest challenge in merging those technologies like AR, VR, real-time graphic in live production? And what's the most challenging thing about making it all work?
I think that is the key, the hybrid. Right now, I just say I'm a designer, but my real background, I'm engineer. I'm used to set up studios from scratch, and also I design the graphics on it. But I think the big challenge is to merge the technology, the engineers with the designers, because right now we have studios which is hybrid. It means hybrid. You have green, have a real, and you want to put everything together. And of course, XR, because right now it's very popular. Yes, the video wall, as you know, and everywhere you can see video walls, LED screens. You can combine both technology. LED screen is very important for the talent. The presenters need to see what's happening on the screens, because I remember in the past when everything was green, it was so nice for the for the people, but for the actors or the talent, the presenters who is there, they feel like they are lost because everything is green. Right now, it is nice, the combination of the technology, because you can have a big LED screen, put in there the content of the information, whatever, and you can put the rest of the areas can be green, and then you can modify this green to add any AR or put any green background.
And talking about InfinitySet, like your biggest project, very, very interesting project that pushes the boundaries. How can it be used in corporate settings or retail settings?
That's a very good question too. The same thing, the hybrid, because as you know, after Corona, everything was in real and everything was in or virtual, right? Right now, we can make something who is going to be hybrid, because if you have a small or big corporate, always you have just a real presentation in a big, studio or big room with a lot of people who is watching you directly. But also you're going to have millions, thousands of people who is looking to you through streaming, right? This is where we are. We can make a new thing, which is using AR and VR. InfinitySet has one really interesting thing, which is a teleportation. What that means, when you have just a conference with some people who is talking in different locations, for example, when he did another place in the US or anywhere, you can get something from anywhere, and you can put it in a real space, right? That's very interesting, and the audience doesn't know if the people is in there or it is not, right? Because we have the capability to track where the talent is on each moment.
Jose Enrique, thank you very much for
You're welcome.
Talking to me today.